Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's June 2015 and we had some interesting updates happen this month, so should be an exciting video. So for June 2015, I ended up making $3,120. I worked all 4 weekends in the month of June, and then also I came in usually like 1 day per week early and worked a 12-hour shift, and so I averaged about 52 hours a week through the month of June. But compared to May I made 3 paychecks, where June I only made 2 paychecks. So pretty good. That's the best month I've had so far, where I've only made 2 paychecks. So pretty good month. Worked a lot of overtime. For taxes, paid $642.72 in taxes. For my 401k, put $156 in the 401k this month. And take home pay, I made $2,321.28, bringing my gross pay for 2015 up to $16,600. $3,400 I've paid this year in taxes, put $834 in my 401k, and made about $12,500 in take home pay. Then I'm just under 79,000 in lifetime gross income. I've paid just over 17,000 in lifetime taxes. Then I've put 2,500 in my 401k, and I've made 59,000 in take home pay. So doing pretty good. I am 21 years old now as of May, so happy belated birthday to myself. But other than that, I did get the last 2 machine qualifications at work. So we have 10 machines to get qualified on at work. You have to go back and watch a previous video of mine if you missed the video where I explained how the machine qualifications work. You're supposed to move up in operator levels as you get machine qualifications. And I finished all those machine qualifications, so I should be a level 8, making about $23.50 an hour. There's only 2 other level 8s in the whole entire company, and there's only 1 level 7, and there's maybe 5 level 6s. It's honestly a little comical. I'm only a level 4, even though I have all of the qualifications for a level 8. So I had a previous conversation with the director, and which honestly went pretty badly. He's not the nicest of people to chat with, but um, at this point, I don't even know what to do. I just got level 4 in January of this year, and so I think it's pretty unrealistic. I think it's more of like, how old am I? If I'm 50 or 60 years old, they're for sure going to give me level 8. But if I'm in my 20s, they're not even going to move me to level 4 or even level 5. So I'm just gonna, move on with it. I'll focus on some other things that are within my control. So just a little rant on work right now. But for the net worth, I did move the house value up this month to 25,000. I'm about done with everything. It's really just mowing now throughout the summer, and then cleaning some stuff up and getting it ready to sell. But hopefully I'll have it listed probably within the next couple weeks. I'd say we'll be ready to list it, and hopefully someone just swoops in there and offers me like an insane amount for it. But we will see how that goes. So yeah, move the house value up to 25,000 just because I'm finishing up some work and getting it looking a lot nicer, especially than when I purchased it, back in March. It's also, a lot of you may just say, why don't you just run comps on the house? Well, it's pretty difficult to run comps. There's the average house in this area is probably 50,000, maybe 60,000. I've not ever seen a house sell for less than 30,000, except for this house. And I don't know. It might be worth 40,000 or 45,000. I'm kind of just guessing. If I look at Zillow, Zillow says it's worth 65,000, which is absolutely insane. It said it was worth 60,000 when I purchased it, which I paid $8,200 for it. So I think Zillow's just incorrect. It's difficult to value the house just because it's so cheap and it's a weird area. For the 401k this month, I ended up with $6,419. I'm going to actually flip back just for a second to my income. So this is crazy. I've put $2,500 in my 401k so far, but then almost 2 years in, it's at 6,000, almost $500. That shows you how fast things grow, and it's nice having the company match too, which that's probably 1,500 of this. But For debts, we did make another pretty big payment on our vehicle, the 2013 Volkswagen Jetta. We are now down to $989. So I should get that paid off in July. I'm just putting $1,000 a month towards it until it's paid off. And I started doing that a couple months ago. Looks like in May. Yeah. For checkings, didn't do too bad. I know I made quite a bit of money this month because of all the overtime. I ended up with $10,283. And I should be getting my tuition reimbursement here pretty soon, probably in the month of July. So that should be about $2,000. I am done with school now too. I did graduate with my engineering degree. So I don't think I'm going to go back to school at least for a while. I'm just going to, focus on work, focus on getting some of these projects done at the house, and maybe circle back to school in the future if I can see that it benefits me. So. It should also hopefully be easier for me to get promotions at work now that I have an engineering degree. There is nobody else that I work with in my department that has a 4-year degree. So I'm just a very entry level operator position, and I work on machines pretty much all day. So engineering should be pretty beneficial to the position, but we'll see how that plays out as well. So yeah, it didn't end up saving a ton. I did go positive about $600. Spent a few more things remodeling the house this month, and then put that $1,000 towards the car. So that's kind of where everything went this month. In terms of our goal pace, we are now at minus $11,370. So I'm making huge progress there. My goodness, we were at minus 30,000 about a year ago, and now we're at minus 11,000. So I'm actually within the past year, I'm ahead of my become a millionaire by 30 pace, which is it's crazy. I'm making up ground at least. But for June 2015, my net worth is $40,713, and that is mainly from the $5,000 increase that I put the house up. So I should have no problem selling the house more than 25,000. So I'm trying to be a little bit conservative with my property estimate on the value there. So yeah, that's really it for the month of June. Um, Hopefully next month I've got the house listed for everybody, and we can get that thing sold and move on to the next one. I don't really look forward to moving again, but I feel like I just moved into this thing a couple months ago. But if the work is done, there's no sense in me just hanging around there. So yeah, you've got last month's video and next month's video on your screen now, and there's some useful Excel spreadsheets down in the description below if you're interested. And as always, if you have comments, questions, or things that you would like me to include in future videos, just comment them down below and I'll be sure to get them added. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.